family, welcome back to I Said It, the podcast for all things sports. And today, we're going to give y'all our top 5 receivers in the league right now. God, I'm fumbling today. And y'all know we're going to give y'all our week 2 picks. We're going to go a little bit over what happened in week 1. So that's coming at y'all next on I Said It Sports. Subscribe, y'all. Please subscribe. Wow. Share. Like it. Well, family, welcome back to I Said It, the podcast for all things sports, the podcast for the fans, and by us, the fans. I am your co-host, Chris, and the team is all here with me. I got Sean, Darius, Brianna, and Blair. What's up, y'all?
What's up? What's going on?
Y'all know what's up. Football's what's up. Now, wasn't it such a blessing to be a part of week 1? It was so awesome. It ended with the Jets and the run back on the punt. That was just awesome, man. It was just so great. I loved every second of it. Even though my team took an ass whooping, I still loved it. I was still into it. Like, this is great. I miss football so much. But how'd y'all feel about week 1, man? I mean, how are y'all feeling? I know the fantasy is a little rocky right now. It's a little shaky for some of us, but how y'all feeling, man? It's only week 1.
I want to know.
That's how I'm feeling.
I want to know in fantasy. I'm good.
Turn on the camera. That's how I'm feeling.
Good. Nah, the weekend was good, man. Well, I think the weekend as a whole was good. Even I'm throwing college football in there too. Mm-hmm. It was live all weekend, man. All weekend, bro. So football is back. All is right in the world.
Yeah, I enjoyed it, man. It was really sad to see Aaron Rodgers go down after 4 plays. That was so heartbreaking. I didn't even see it happen. We was playing the game, and then Darius was like, would y'all believe it if I told y'all Aaron Rodgers is down right now? And we both was like, no. He was like, they bringing out the cart for him. I'm like, oh no, this sounds horrible, man.
Yeah, not cool. Not cool, man. Not at all. Lost that dude for the season. 4 plays in. That is wild. You are on. Would y'all blame the O-line on that one?
No. When you look at the play, now, I will say he dropped back 3 times, got pressured all 3 times. So we knew the line was going to be a problem, but I think it goes back to same thing I was worried about with Joe Burrow. But you remember at the beginning of camp, Aaron Rodgers also had a calf injury.
His calf, man. Yeah, probably, man.
They say that's what them junks lead to, man. And probably just a combination of that and not getting out there in the preseason. And because you that old, your body need that warm up, I feel like. So I think a lot of factors probably contributed to it. But it also could have just been like a freak accident.
I think it was more just unfortunate than anything, man. Now, the calf thing is legit. Like, if it was the same leg, he might not have got it healed all the way. But that is terrible on the 4th play of the first season in the New Jersey, New York. Like, all the things that go with that is so wild, dude.
Mm-hmm.
So bad.
Now my boy got to go back to Zach Wilson. I hope so. But we don't kick this thing off. Keep it rolling. Top 5 receivers in the NFL right now, man. Brianna asked the boys to come up with their top 5 receivers in the NFL right now. And I'm gonna let Blair kick it off for for this week, man. Go ahead, kick it off, man.
Because I'm like, I never finished, but here was mine. I guess it was Devontae Adams, Tyreek Hill, Justin Jefferson, Steph.
Is it in order?
Yeah.
This is your order? Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, Devontae and Tyreek better than Justin, so they just got longer careers. They worked. Justin Jefferson, yeah, Stephon Diggs, and who was my fifth? I don't have a fifth yet. Let me
put it in your boy St. Brown.
I thought about Amon-Ra, but I'm like, I don't know if did he find like who else could it? Oh, I like no, it ain't him.
It's insane.
Calvin, no. I don't know. My fifth is, give me a second. I had to think of that one. That's the one.
I got mine.
Jamar Chase?
I got mine.
Not saying Jamar Chase, but I would say Calvin Ridley before I said Jamar Chase.
Oh.
See your face.
That boy cut up yesterday.
Calvin Ridley ain't bad, dude. I don't want to hear that.
That boy cut up yesterday now.
Right. I'll go Amon-Ra. I do like Amon-Ra. Plus, why not? Detroit won, so let's go.
Right.
I got my
Go ahead, Darius.
Glorious.
So mine kind of looks like Blair's. Except right now I got Tyreek Hill number 1.
Just because of what he did this weekend?
Not necessarily, but he been doing that since 2 years ago. Putting up crazy numbers like that. So I got him number 1. I got Devontae Adams number 2 also over Justin Jefferson. At number 4, it's sad because he hurt, but I got Cooper Kupp.
There we go. Yeah, that's a good one.
And 5, I got Stephon Diggs.
Cooper the Kupp. Yeah, if he wasn't hurt, I probably would have picked him.
Don't worry, Jamar right behind him at number 6. I feel like 5 and 6 is interchangeable, depending on what I'm looking for. I like Stephon Diggs because he's a little taller.
Facts. Who you got, Sean?
Let me go Justin Jefferson, T. Hill, Devontae Adams, Jamar Chase, Stephon Diggs.
I like it. I went Tyreek Hill, Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson,
Jamar Chase is number 2.
Devontae Adams, and Scary Terry.
McLaurin?
Yes, Terry McLaurin. Because, bruh, if he ever gets a quarterback that can throw him the ball, he's going to go nuts. He's going to go ape shit. But we don't know who's throwing him the ball ever. And he still be putting up numbers.
I'm just saying, in a way, you think Chase better than Jefferson, bro.
I do.
No way, dog.
I do. Brianna, what do you think? What do you got?
I have Justin Jefferson, Jamar Chase, Tyreek Hill, Devontae Adams, and Cooper Kupp.
No way you think Chase better than Tyreek, dog? Come on, man. What are y'all doing?
Tyreek is the best receiver in the league, man. I'm sorry.
I like Chase, though.
It just is.
I think he's in that conversation. I can't put him top 2. He's so small. I like him, though. He's fast. He's an excellent route runner. All these dudes run real good routes.
Oh, yeah.
I had to get Cooper Kupp in there. I feel like when he healthy, he a complete receiver, bro. Catch all the catches. He run all the routes. And, bro, the quickness. He ain't fast. He is quick and agile. It's crazy.
Yeah. I had some. I mean, my Ohio State boys need some QBs, so I can't put them in my top 5. But that top 10, they just need some QBs, man. Garrett Wilson needs some help. Mr. Wilson throw Mr. Wilson the ball. To be accurate. He can't be making spectacular, unbelievable catches every damn time in the red zone. I'm just saying. Help a brother out. Help a brother out.
That's what they pay that man to do, bro.
Hey. They have to pay him a whole lot of money to keep him in New York if they don't ever give him no QB. I'm just saying.
They tried.
They trying. They trying. But we got to move on. Week 2, guys. Week 2 of our picks. And week 1, the tradition here on Yeah, I Said It is we let everybody know how we did the previous week. We don't be sugarcoating shit. If you was shitty the week before, you was shitty. If you was great, you was great. So, last week, in last place, with an amazing 6 games picked correctly, is Brianna. Oh, she picked all the games wrong for the most part. But she picked 6 of them right.
Chris is talking
so. Guess what, guys? My team won, the Steelers lost, the Bengals lost, and I won fantasy. I had a good week. It was a great week. I don't care
you ain't gonna
about this. It was amazing.
I knew that bullshit was coming. Anywho, in second, with 8 games picked correct. The New York Giants let them down. It's Sean with 8 games picked correctly.
No, the Bills let me down.
Nah, it was the Giants. Because in first place, a 3-way tie between me, Darius, and Blair with 9 games picked correct.
It's only one.
If you ain't betting what we saying, bro, I don't know what to tell you. You know, we give you upsets and everything. I'm just trying to help you out. You know what I'm saying? We try to get you together out here. So, week 2. We got to start off right. Very first game on Thursday night. We have the Minnesota Vikings, who I believe will be trash baskets this year, at the Philadelphia Eagles. I'll start this off and say, Philly's going to win this game. And I don't think it's going to be close. I think it's going to be pretty easy. I think Vikings going to start off. Philly and the Vikings, and I think Philly is going
by Minnesota. Okay,
yeah, Minnesota Vikings.
Really
I think
that Minnesota game. What happened to them?
They stink.
Oh, okay.
They stink. So I'm going Philly. Blair, where you gonna go with it?
I'm going Philly, man. They seem to be in a good, at least starting the season off decent. I don't know what happened. I didn't see the game, so I don't know what happened to these dudes. So I just go Philly. We'll see.
Darius?
I feel like this game gonna be closer than a lot of people think.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if it's gonna be a blowout, but
because I feel like right now, Philly, their defense is still good, but now they're more susceptible at corner a little bit, and Bradbury got hurt. So I'm going to barely go with Philly. 27-21.
Okay. I'm just going Philly because
the Vikings, though.
I think the Vikings defense is horrible, and I think it's just gonna be too much.
Okay.
It's gonna be too much. I think Philly's gonna take advantage of them pretty bad. Sean, where you going with it, man?
Philly.
Brianna.
The Eagles.
The Eagles. Yeah, I just don't think the Vikings are gonna be that good this year. So moving on. The next game. To start off on Sunday, we have the Green Bay Packers at the Atlanta Falcons. I'll let Darius start this one off. Darius, who you got? Green Bay or the ATL? Shorty, they got that. They got their dub. They both got dubs. They both 1-0. Can't call Atlanta trash baskets right now.
Hey, I told y'all, man. Well, I told y'all about Green Bay, man. I told y'all. I ain't really too worried about them, man. True. Think they gonna be all right. Atlanta, Bijan Robinson. I think he's showing that, hey, he's here. Welcome to the league. But I think Green Bay is gonna be a little too much for them. Aaron Jones has shown he is still the X factor. There's no doubt about that. And I think Jordan Love, he got a nice rapport with the receivers that he got. I ain't saying that the receivers is just amazing, but he's got a nice rapport with them. And I just don't think Bijan Robinson going to be enough. The best player on the field is going to be Jair Alexander. So I'm going with the Packers.
I like that pick, man. Yeah, I think Green Bay is going to get off to a 2-0 start. I like what I saw on Sunday. Their defensive line really got off to either Green Bay's defensive line is really good or Chicago's offensive line is really bad. I think it's a bit of both. I think Green Bay's defensive line is pretty good and Chicago's line is pretty bad. So I'm going to roll with Green Bay. I feel like they're going to have a little bit too much. It's a great start. I think Jordan Love was just he did just enough to win the game, and I think he's going to do just enough to win this game. So I like Green Bay. What say you, Blair? Who you got?
Green Bay. Is Green Bay and who now?
Atlanta.
Green Bay. In Green Bay, right?
Nope, it's in Atlanta.
Atlanta. Ooh. Can Atlanta keep it going? I'm like Jordan Love, dude. I guess he wasn't terrible.
He was not.
He played pretty good.
I don't know. Maybe Green Bay does have a good team. They tend to be all right when they swap QBs.
Now it does worry me that Mr. Jones came up a little lame with the hamstring, but I think he's going to play.
So it looked like
he
was a hamstring.
He said
he left the game.
According to him, he said he didn't pull it. It was just like a little, it got tight. But because of the situation that they was in, the coach was like, shoot, you done enough for the day. You good. He said he would have went back in.
All right. Sean, who you got?
Green Bay.
All right. Brianna? Upset pick of the week?
Packers. No.
That will be a no. Moving on. The next game. We have the Las Vegas Raiders at their turnover-prone Buffalo Bills.
Raiders.
Blair, who you going with for this one, man?
Dude. I'm going to go Raiders.
Ooh.
Why not? I think I'm going to go Raiders. Hold on. I'm trying to look at the score. Didn't they win this weekend?
They won by 16-17 against Denver.
Bro, but it's hard to play in Denver.
Yes, it is.
A little bit better because of Sean Payton.
Hey, Jimmy Garoppolo just wins, baby. He just wins, baby.
Yeah, he does. Buffalo is Josh Allen got me nervous, bro. I'm gonna go ahead and go Raiders.
All right. Darius?
Buffalo Bills lost game one strictly because of Josh Allen and for no other reason. For that reason, I'm going to pick them to beat the Raiders because if they are going to get back on the right track, he's going to have to get his shit together. I do expect him to have more turnovers this season because that's what he usually do. But I do not expect him to have 4 of them. And I am going to give the Jets defense credit. Those guys are legit.
Yeah,
So
I think.
I think the Raiders have the Bills have a bounce back game. I think it's a good game, but I think they win by like 13. So
Yeah, it's the
27.
Bills' home opener too. So
Oh,
yeah, I
it's in.
think it's in Buffalo too. It's the Bills'
Who
home
they said
opener.
it's gonna take.
They did. I mean, they lost the game because of Josh Allen, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna go. No, I'm gonna go.
Three enters,
No,
a fumble when he got cracked. Yeah, man. I think they're going to bounce back from that one, from that loss that we saw last
that would be
night.
nice if they did, but that would suck if they didn't.
Oh, if they don't, I mean, I don't. Like I said, I don't believe. I think Buffalo takes a step back this year. I think they win this game because I believe they are better than the Raiders. But
I don't think the Raiders' defense is nowhere near as good as the Jets' defense is
It's
legit.
good. Yeah,
it's legit. It's legit. So I'm gonna go Buffalo here, man. Who you got, Sean?
Buffalo. I'm riding with them.
All
I
right,
don't know, bro. I gotta see it.
Brianna.
I too think the Bills are gonna bounce back.
Hey, just know my Josh Allen. Josh Allen just made my man a Pro Bowler in game 1.
Yeah.
Automatic Pro Bowl, dog.
Ridiculous.
That's crazy.
Ridiculous. All the turnovers. The next game. We're going to move on. The next game. We have the Baltimore Ravens at the Cincinnati Bengals. I'll start it off. Check this out, man. This was the most disappointing loss. Most disappointing. It was disappointing not because, we lost to the Browns because, one, like I said, the Browns is going to the playoffs this year.
Okay. Yeah.
The Browns are going to the playoffs this year. But it's just the way that the offense played. Joe couldn't throw the ball because it was raining and he was just throwing ducks all over the place. And I don't know. I've never seen him throwing the ball like that. It was just ducks all over the place. And so was Deshaun too. So the rain was definitely affecting the way the offense played. But they played so bad. And the defense kept them in the game for as long as they could until they couldn't keep them in the game anymore. So I definitely think we're going to bounce back versus the Ravens. The Ravens defense is not Cleveland's defense. So it's the Bengals, baby. I mean, ain't no ways, playing the Ravens. I mean, do we really need to panic? It's 2 wins in a row against these guys. Doesn't matter.
All right, I'll give you J.K.
With our backup quarterback
Dobbins getting hurt means something, bro.
I don't care. Was he? Did we play or not?
Don't
with
do
our
that
backup
first.
Did we play or not?
With our backup, yeah, you play with
did
our
we
backup.
Play or not?
You play with our C squad, yes, you did.
No. Did we play or not?
Yeah,
and then
with our
lose?
C squad.
Did you lose?
You play with our C squad.
Did you lose?
Mm-hmm.
That's
did you
the
lose
whole question.
Did you
the
lose
name of the game is did you win?
Y'all paid y'all quarterback $200 million. Y'all went out there and caught an L. Y'all had 3 points on the board. Y'all had 3 points on the board. 3 points.
Y'all
3 points.
Y'all lost.
4 quarters and all y'all could put up was 3 points in 4 quarters.
That was last week. It's a whole new
embarrassing.
Week. It's a whole
embarrassing.
New week.
That's embarrassing.
It's a whole new week. Brand new week, baby.
Points.
Brand new week.
Y'all put up 3 points against Deshaun Watson.
I know where you're going, baby.
Embarrassing.
Don't worry about you. Darius, who you picking for this matchup here?
I don't know. I don't like neither one of y'all, so I'm probably going to top. No, hold on. So I saw both of these games.
I did too.
All 3 teams have things they could work on. Lamar Jackson didn't play a good game by any standard. Joe Burrow didn't play a good game. Ravens still found a way to win. I do think that the Bengals bounce back this week. It's gonna be a good game. It's gonna be a good game. I gotta take the Ravens though, man. I gotta take the Ravens.
I thought I had a friend.
I think they'll start off 2-0. I think it's like I said. I think it's both quarterbacks bounce back. I think it comes down to a field goal. 27-24.
A field goal, my dude.
Blair, what say you?
Yeah, I'm going Ravens, bro.
Duh.
I just gotta see it. Where is it? It's in Cincinnati.
Yeah.
Natty.
It kind of matters.
Go ahead and pick them, Blair. Go ahead and pick the Bengals.
I don't know, man. Y'all didn't look that good last weekend.
Man, we
Look, Blair, they
awful.
hoping you don't pick them. Look
We
at them
look
over there hoping
terrible.
you don't pick them. They over there
I don't care where they go. It don't matter.
Cool,
It
bro.
don't matter.
I'll go Ravens, man. I'll let y'all be.
You
y'all
going Baltimore. Sean, where you going, man?
Cincinnati. Who they?
Who they nation? It definitely ain't gonna be the damn Ravens. Where you going, Brianna? With that damn terrible ass jersey you got on.
Let's talk about it. My quarterback and team played like trash, but guess what? We didn't put up 3 points.
Y'all played a trash ass team.
We're
What you?
going with the Ravens, boy. Duh.
You
Y'all
proud of that
suck,
loser?
boy. I'm proud because guess what? We didn't play good, but we still won. Y'all didn't play good and y'all put up 3 points. That's the difference. My quarterback still got the dub. That's the difference. Your quarterback got paid more than my quarterback and lost.
You know why he got paid more, right? Because he better, baby. Don't get mad at me. Don't get mad at Joe because he paid.
And guess what?
Don't get mad at Joe because
Joe got
he
200
paid.
mil. And guess
Hey,
what? The real
Ain't my fault your team cheap.
I got
Ain't
paid,
my
and guess
fault
what?
your team cheap and then
The
want to pay
real
more.
Joe Burrow showed up now. Now y'all
Ain't
got
got
the
nothing
real
to do
Joe.
with me. Don't be
Hey,
Now y'all got the
projecting
real
over
Joe.
here.
well, I hope this ain't the real Lamar Jackson because I'm gonna drop his ass
Y'all
from fantasy.
got the real.
Got me damn
You know why he played like that? Because your Steeler picked him up. You can drop him. So the real fan can pick him up. Drop him.
Real fan, I try to trade you your running back. You didn't even want him.
And guess what? Good thing I did because my running back put up 40 and yours, he's out with an Achilles in the gym.
Your running back.
Oh well, guess what? My running back right now is Tyreek Hill. My running back right now, my wide receiver put up 40 on you. Yours got 11 points. You try to trade me him for who?
Oh, he was going.
It don't even matter anymore.
Talk about it. You was going to try to fuck me over.
Whatever.
Whatever.
You offered to trade it. First of all, you offered to trade to me.
He did.
And then I talked to the expert and he told me hell no.
What you mean the expert? Nah.
He told me hell
you
no.
offered to trade to me. And I was
right
willing to
because
go ahead and
I wanted JK
just to let you have your boy.
My squad. I was trying to go team, but good thing I didn't, huh?
Hey,
you got a slot you need to fill, huh? You got a slot you need to fill, huh? Damn.
I've already filled it. Don't worry about it. It's all right.
Damn, you won't know until tomorrow. You won't know until tomorrow.
No, it's already been filled. Trust me.
You won't know.
I know. It's already. Nobody's going to get the guy I'm getting. Don't worry about it.
Probably
moving on.
Yeah.
Moving on. The next game. The next game. We have the Seattle Seahawks at the Detroit Lions. Ooh, Blair. Where you gonna go with this one? This one's gonna be a nail biter.
I'm going to pick Detroit, bro. I've got to pick Detroit at least once while they look good. So let's go Detroit.
Okay. Darius?
They had a good showing.
Okay. No pressure. Jared Goff is a hell of a guy. I'm going Detroit also in a close game. 27-28.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Seattle here. I think Seattle's gonna be able to pull this one out. They don't have the receivers that's gonna drop 17 balls during the game. So I think Detroit's secondary is very susceptible, and I love what the Seattle Seahawks have at their receiving core. So I like Seattle in this one. I like Seattle in a close one. I think they'll pull this one out. I think the score will be 24-17. Sean, what do you think?
Yeah, Detroit Lions.
Lions. I still got love for you, Detroit. You know, I'm the only one to picture when KC rolled into when you rolled into KC. I'm just saying. Brianna?
Ain't pick them this time, no.
I'm going with the Lions.
Going with the Lions. Everybody's on the Lions but me. Moving on. The next game. We have the Los Angeles Chargers coming off a nail-biting loss at the Tennessee Titans coming off a very, very close loss. So whoever loses this game will be 0-2. Darius, where do you think you're going to go with this one, man?
I actually like what I saw from the Chargers. It was one of them games. It was just like, hey, first game of the year shootout. Aside from the high score, I did see stuff that I liked from their defense. I feel like Derwin James played good. They did force a few turnovers. And Tennessee still seemed like it just got receiver problems, bro. It's just like they can't get it together at receiver, man. I mean, Derrick Henry is just the game has moved so far into passing now. Like he can't just keep you in games no more, even when he play good. So I'm going with the Chargers. Bounce back, man. Put up a lot of points again. 35-17.
Yeah, I like the Chargers in this one. I watched both of these teams play. San Diego played awesome. Their defense just they couldn't hold up, man. They just can't. I don't know what it is about Tyreek Hill, man, but Tyreek be like, oh, I'm playing the Chargers. Oh, I'm in charge up. I'm about to go off. Bruh, it didn't matter who was on him. He was toasting them all day long. JC Jackson, bye. Didn't matter. So he was doing his thing, man. But I like the Chargers in this one. Tennessee did look good. They, as usual, they were very well coached. I just think in order to activate Derrick Henry, man, and get to their running game, they got to get up to a lead, man. They can't fall behind and then try to play catch up, especially with this team. And I think they just fall behind a little bit too quickly in this one. So I got the Chargers. Blair, who you got, man?
Chargers.
Shaw?
Chargers.
Ooh.
I didn't see a whole lot out of Tennessee that don't look normal, bro.
I didn't either.
Yeah. Brianna.
Chargers.
We all on the Chargers. We got to move on. The next game. We have the Chicago Bears at the Tampa Bay Buccaneers in Baker Mayfield.
Bucks pulled that game out, bro. I was not expecting them.
Hey, I told you guys, I said, man, I don't know, but y'all convinced me, but it's my fault. I didn't pick them. So y'all convinced me not to go ahead and ride with Baker on the first game, man. But Blair, who you think, man? They gonna pull out another one?
It's the Bucks. Who is it? The Bucks and who?
The Bucks and the Chicago Bears.
Bears. Man, the Bears are bad, man. I'll go Bucks, bro. They in Tampa Bay. So we'll see.
Darius?
I am a man of my word. I'm not picking a team led by Baker Mayfield.
Oh, you did say that.
Even though they fucking suck.
Listen, man.
These dudes suck, bro. Like they just need to give Justin Fields 30 plays on a wristband and let him go out there. That junk is crazy. And they need to let Claypool retire. This dude hands is terrible.
Listen, I watched this game. And all of this stuff that people talk, he got all the weapons now, Claypool, blah, blah. I'm like, quit bringing up Claypool. Claypool is not the guy. 1, 2. This offensive line still stinks. It's garbage.
Hey, but they brought you the number 1 receiver. Throw it to him. I watched him get open on a few occasions, bro. You gotta just let it go, bro. Don't be scared, man. Let it go.
Yes, and from an offensive coordinator perspective, they didn't try to get him involved early like they did in the preseason. They threw him a screen. They threw him, easy stuff, quick completions to get him in the game. So he's not disengaged. They didn't do that this game at all. So I think they start off giving him some throws, some easy throws to get my man's involved. And I'm gonna go with Chicago here, just because I think Justin Fields is gonna run all over Tampa. That's what I think. And I think they're gonna get the victory. It's gonna be very close though, but I say Tampa Bay loses 17-16. Chicago Bears wins. Sean? Chicago. Brianna.
I'm going with the Bucs.
The Bucs. Moving on. The next game. Ooh, this one's going to be tricky. We have the defending champion Kansas City Chiefs coming off a loss with the amazing Droppeteers. Patrick Mahomes and the Droppeteers at the Jacksonville Jaguars. Woo, Blair. Who you got? Right here.
I gotta go Kansas City, bro. I don't see them going 0-2. If they do, that's gonna be crazy. We're in for some trouble this year.
Ooh. This one is interesting to me, man.
And I'm like, do you expect them to look that bad again?
No, I don't expect them to look that bad again. Chris Jones is coming back. He did sign his 1-year deal. They needed him because they had no pass rush without him. And people want to talk about how they didn't miss him throughout the game. They missed Travis Kelce more than they missed him. Bullshit. They didn't have any pass rush without Chris Jones. Period, point blank. That man was back there taking pictures, blowing up balloons. He was doing everything he wanted to do back there. But he is coming back. He did not go to training camp. He did not do a lot of this stuff. You got to play football to be in football shape. I think they probably going to have him on a pitch count. I'm going to go with Jacksonville for the upset here, man. I'm going to go Jacksonville for the upset because I do not believe in KC's receivers. I just don't. Now, I think they're going to play better than that. They're going to have as many drops, but I think it's going to be more difficult than what a lot of people are thinking. I like Jacksonville in this game in the upset. It's going to be very close. I got it 28-30 Jacksonville in Jacksonville. Book it. Darius, who you got?
Book it.
Talk all the shit you want to talk. These boys lost because Kadarius Toney dropped 2 passes.
Fair.
I got Kansas City winning by 10.
Fair. I just think Jacksonville's secondary is better than Detroit's. Sean?
I got Kansas City, but I do disagree with you on the defensive line. The defensive line held up, bro. They didn't put a lot of pressure on the quarterback, but they didn't fuck up. They didn't get ran on like that or nothing like that. They did solid. Do they miss Chris Jones? True indeed, but I still have to say it was more of Kelce because of Toney was dropping so many balls, bro. And that's a sure thing with Kelce. So I would still vote for Kelce as the missing link. You know what I'm saying? But I don't see them boys going on 2 at all. But I am going to bring up what Darius said last year. He said between the Bengals and the Chiefs not making the playoffs, he might be on to something. That's all I'm going to say. I ain't saying I'm riding with him, but he might be on to something. One of them gonna miss it. He said.
All right.
I can tell you which one.
We don't care about your thought.
We already know where you gonna go. Who you picking?
I'm picking Kansas City.
Jesus. I don't know. I think it was Chris Jones, but I think they're gonna play much better. But I think Jacksonville is gonna eke them out in this game. I just do. Moving on. The next game, we have the Indianapolis Colts at the Houston Texans. The battle of the rookie QBs. Where you gonna go with this, Darius? Who you gonna roll with? They both look good. Week one, they both look pretty good. Both the rookies look pretty good. So
They both looked pretty okay for rookies.
yes, that's what I mean for rookies. Obviously, for rookies.
But in this case, I'm gonna go with the Colts, man. The Colts. I just feel like overall, Houston is just still a terrible team. They don't really got a direction that they're going. And I did like some of the stuff that I saw from CJ Stroud, but I like some of the stuff that I saw from Anthony Richardson a little bit more. I really wish they would have left him in at the end of the game to try to score the touchdown. And shoot, you never know what could have happened if they would have scored right there. But yeah, I'm gonna ride with them. I'm gonna ride with the Colts. And let's see where they take me.
All right, Blair.
I ain't with I'm not with Houston just yet, bruh. I'll go Colts.
I like what I saw from Houston. I like what I saw from Indy. This one is a tough one for me, man. I'm not gonna lie. This is a very interesting game, but all things being equal, I think CJ Stroud is just a superior quarterback, and I'm a roll with Houston on this one. I think that Richardson's legs do play a part in this game. I think it's going to be very close, but I think Houston has a better overall team in this one. So I feel like Houston's going to pull this one out, and they're going to get this win. I don't know if they're going to get another one, but I think they get this one. Sean, where you going with that, bro?
I'm gonna go with Houston. They're both good quarterbacks, but I do feel as if when you got your future franchise quarterback in there and you pull him out at the end of the game, that shows me that you don't have a lot of confidence in this guy. And on top of that, Gardner Minshew, true indeed, yes, he's a vet. But you gotta let that boy play. Y'all got him for his talents alone. I mean, you know what I'm saying? He shot up the board just off of talents, arm strength, his legs, like Chris was mentioning. Man, let that boy do his thing, man. Y'all right now in a lose situation for real. So you gonna just let him do what he do and see what you can get out of it. You know what I'm saying? And then build on with that because y'all do need some receivers. Y'all do need a solid backup running back when Taylor come back if whatever that situation go. But I'm gonna go with Houston in a coin flip. Like, it can go either way to me. But I'm gonna go with the Houston.
That game.
Go ahead, dear.
That Colts game was crazy, man. They could have won. There was a lot of turnovers and 4th and 1s and 4th and 2s that barely made it, and a lot that didn't convert. So I'm like, I think it'll be all right, man. DeForest Buckner, I'm gonna see DeForest Buckner put this pressure on CJ Stroud. I want to see what it look like.
All right, that's fair. That's fair. Who you got, Bree?
I'm going with the Colts.
Colts. They ride with Indy.
That's a real team on the look.
That is a real team for real.
The Baltimore Colts.
Moving on. The next game. 2 undefeated teams. We have the San Francisco 49ers at the Los Angeles Rams. I guess I'll start this one off. I really wanted to switch my pick once I seen they had signed my boy back. He did not disappoint. I couldn't. It was already too late. It's already locked in. It was already out. It was already downloading to the web. But I ain't gonna make that mistake this week. I'm rolling with San Fran, man. I think San Fran is gonna win this one. It is not gonna be easy. Matthew about to find a way to try to score some points. And it ain't gonna be against this defense. I think they might be the best defense in the league, man. They just might be. So I gotta roll with San Fran, man. This is my Super Bowl pick. I'm sticking with them. San Francisco all the way. San Fran. What say you, Darius?
Will say the damn show beat the steel out my boys for sure. You know what I'm saying?
Damn, not the speed.
I could never be mad at losing to a Super Bowl contender. So it is what it is. That being said, I also told y'all about them Rams, man. The boy Matthew Stafford coming back with a vengeance, dog. I ain't gonna lie. I almost want to go with an upset.
Go ahead.
But
Do you, bro?
almost, man, almost. But I do believe in what San Fran got going over there. I feel like they feel like, hey, bro, maybe if we would have had solid quarterback play from the jump, or if Brock Purdy wouldn't have gotten hurt, I feel like they would have been playing for a Super Bowl.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna rock with them to go ahead and start the year off 2-0.
Facts. Blair?
San Fran, bro.
San Fran.
See it until I don't.
It'd be a close
Rihanna.
game. AFC West.
Where you
I mean,
going?
NFC West, excuse me.
I'm going with the Niners.
The Niners. Man, they was very impressive, man. It was very impressive. Woo! Even
But-
Brock Purdy. I was like, oh, he doing his thing. I can't lie. Moving on. The next game. We have the New York Football Giants, or as we called them on Sunday night, the Dumpster Fire, at the Arizona Cardinals, who actually look pretty good. They look pretty good. Blair, who you going with?
Really, man?
Hey, man. Hey.
I don't know. Like, for real, you gotta do.
Go Ty, bro. I done did it before.
Yeah. Definitely go
I
time.
ain't voting.
I wouldn't blame you.
Actually.
I don't think New York is that bad, man. I don't think they that bad, but they
No,
look
I
really
just
bad.
think that was a bad game. Like,
Hell no.
just a bad game. But I'm not. They look bad. But Arizona, it's in Arizona or it's in New York, right?
It's in Arizona.
It's in Arizona.
It's in Arizona.
Dry heat.
Arizona might win that game.
It's the 4:00 game.
Who playing quarterback for them? Willie Beeman?
Nah, man. I think it's Dobbs.
Joshua Dobbs.
Yeah, Josh Dobbs.
Scientist, baby.
Josh Dobbs.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, man. This is
Shout
weird.
out Josh Dobbs, man. Good old Tennessee.
I'll go Cardinals, bro. Let's see what they're gonna do.
All right. All
Like
right.
how New York look.
Darius, who you got?
I got Saquon Barkley and the Temptations.
There you go.
But I understand the Cowboys also might be one of the top defenses in the NFL. But hey, that's another offensive line. Y'all gotta get it together.
You have to
bro.
look bad, man.
Them boys look like a half a second slower than everybody else. Like It was crazy. It was crazy. So I hope they can bounce back. It don't matter because next year Saquon out of there. So ball out, young man. Get your money.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with New York and Saquon and the others. Um, I think Daniel's going to have an okay game, but they need to run that ball against Arizona, and I think they're going to be able to do it. So I'm going to roll with New York. Sean, what say you?
G-Man.
G-Man. Brianna.
I'm going with the Giants.
G-Man. Moving on. The next game, we had the New York Jets. Aaron Rodgers at the Dallas Cowboys.
Unison. Unison.
That's gonna be
Can we
bad.
pick this one in unison? Because
I'm not gonna say it's gonna be bad.
I think it's going to be a low scoring game. I'll say that.
Yeah, I do feel like it's gonna be a low scoring game. It's still early in the season, so the defense is still up and live. They're gonna have a lot of energy. So I think it's gonna be a good game for the most part, but definitely a unison pick. If the Jets do win, I wouldn't be surprised
Mm-hmm.
because the playmakers gonna playmake apparently. Don't
They're
matter who
supposed to
back
be a
there.
good team.
I think the Brees Hall Dalvin Cook thing is gonna work wonders because it has to now. But and how Brees Hall came out, oh, it's gonna be all right. It's gonna be whether Zach Wilson. They need Zach Wilson to go out here and try to beat Jimmy G. Like
that's how they're going to have to play.
And don't mess it up, bro. Yeah, that's really all they want from them.
And look at Garrett Wilson every play.
I mean, he don't have to because he got weapons. Now
He
has
does.
weapons. Lazard played a good game yesterday too. So like, I just think Cowboys as a team overall now with the injury to Aaron Rodgers, they're gonna be the better team. And it was my Super Bowl pick too. So good teams find ways to beat great defenses. So come on, Cowboys.
Come on, Cowboys. Yeah, we are going to pick Cowboys. I don't think anybody's brave enough to pick the Jets. But I do think it's going to be a close game. Moving on. The next game, we have the Washington Commanders at the Denver Broncos.
Damn.
I know, guys. I know. I'll start this one off. I ain't gonna do Blair like that on this one. This one is a very interesting game to me, man. I've seen Washington. I watched that game. I caught a little bit of Denver's game. Russell didn't play that bad, man. They didn't play that bad. But Washington's defense their defensive line is way better than what they played in the Cardinals. That's what makes it tough for me, man. It is literally, do I think that Washington can do enough against Denver's defense to score points in Mile High? I'm a reluctantly pick Denver in this matchup. But I would not be surprised if Washington won. But I'm going to pick Denver. I don't think Denver's going to start 0-2. I think Denver's going to win the matchup. It's going to be a close game. Wait a minute. Is any of the receivers back yet?
No, two of them is done for the year. What you talking about?
Never mind. I'm going with Washington. Washington is where I'm rolling with. I'm going to roll with Washington.
When Jerry Jeudy come back.
Yeah, I'm going to roll with Washington, man, and call it a day. Yeah, I got to roll with Washington. Darius, who you rolling with? The flip of a coin.
Guess head. Who the home team?
Denver.
Heads is Denver. Going with Denver.
Oh.
16-13. God dang.
Blair?
I'm gonna go, man. That's tough, bro. It's in Denver, dude. Denver.
It is in Denver.
We are better at home. I'll go Denver, man. Why not?
Sorry, crazy, bro. That's how we feel. Okay.
Yeah, man.
Stumble to the side.
Until you're not. There we go.
Where you rolling? Where you rolling, Blair?
I said Denver.
Denver.
Yeah.
Sean?
I'm going Denver too, man, just because it's in Mile High. And Russell getting his shit together.
Yeah.
Broncos.
So I'm the only one picking Washington. I gotta go with
But you're right,
Washington,
good
man.
D-line, though.
You might be right.
Yeah, I do believe that the Broncos are the better overall team. It's just without no receivers, man. I don't see how they're going win. I honestly don't. Moving on. The next game. We have the Miami Dolphins and MVP candidate Tua Tagovailoa
We're doing that already.
at the New England Patriots, who didn't look half bad, man. I like what I saw from my boy, from Blair's boy. You know, quarterback looked all right, man. He looked pretty good. Blair's
boy.
I mean, you know, it is his boy. It's his team. Blair, who you going with, man? New England or Miami? New England always played at Miami real tough, man.
I know, bro.
And it's in Foxborough at 8:00 at night. Let me put that out there too. That matters. I'll
give you a hint, Blair. It does not matter.
Not as much as you think. I should pick Miami, I know, but
go ahead, bruh.
All right, I'll pick Miami.
Ooh, Miami.
Let's go, bro. I'm gonna pick Miami. Miami look good. Like, long as Tua ain't hurt, they look good, bro. Like, that's the thing that's crazy.
Yep. Darius?
Hey, Miami's offense is like 49ers offense on steroids, nigga. Like, it is crazy. Dude, Tyreek Hill is unguardable. Can't coach speed. Going with Miami by a lot. Trying to get revenge for 20 years of Tom Brady.
Yeah, I got Miami. I think Tua comes out here and he puts on a show in the second half. I do think it's going to be pretty close, though. I do think it's going to be close in the first half. I think Miami pulls away in the second half, and people really start talking about Tua and how he putting on a show out there for the fans. So I like Miami in this one, man. 30-14. Sean?
Thought you said it was going to be close.
That pick of the week.
First half.
With Patriots.
Ooh, okay.
I like that, Sean.
Thank you, sir. That means a lot coming from you.
Brianna?
Not mad at the division.
Telling you, bro.
I am going with the Dolphins.
Mm-hmm. It wouldn't shock me because, you know what?
Oh, shit.
Go ahead so I can be ahead by more people.
I'm gonna stay where I'm at, but it wouldn't shock me because Bill gonna have something for Miami. I'm telling you.
He always
He
has
gonna have something for
It
Miami
was
that
still
people just
only
not
like year
expecting.
number 2, technically.
Yeah,
You know,
he always
got-
do. But I'm gonna stick with my pick. I think Miami's gonna win it. I think Miami's gonna win it. Moving
Better
on.
have-
So, if you were
better
not
Tom Brady
aware,
into the life.
yeah, that's true. If you were not aware, this week we have 2 Monday night football games. So the first Monday night football game, which starts at 7:15, is the New Orleans Saints at the Carolina Panthers. So, you're downtown Charlotte, don't go anywhere.
On a Monday, that's
What you think is
scary.
gonna happen? What you think gonna happen, Darius? Who you got?
Riding with young Derek Carr and the Saints, man. The Saints, man. I just think they're the best team in a bad division. Derek Carr didn't play bad at all. Did
Nope.
not play bad. Bryce Young in that game looked like a short dude. Couldn't see over nothing. So
That was the fear. Yeah, looking at him, out of the 3 first round picks that got picked out of the quarterbacks, I think Bryce Young looked the worst of the 3 because I like the other 2, and I didn't expect that. I thought he was going to be at least the second best quarterback out of the 3 in the first week 1. I'm definitely rolling with Nolans, baby. I'm rolling with the Saints, man. It ain't even close for me. I think my man Chris Olave is gonna go off because they ain't got nobody to check him, and he gonna do his thing.
Yeah.
Yep. So they ain't got nobody to check him, and yeah, my man's gonna go off. He went off last week. He gonna go off again this week. Blair, where you going?
I'll keep the Saints train rolling. Carolina didn't give me much confidence last week.
John?
Thanks. That boy gonna be like Kyler Murray.
Telling you.
Wow.
Hey, video game player, bro. When I say that, I mean like running around, scrambling, just throwing that thing. Like, John gonna be, because the arm talent is there still. It's just, it's tough when you can't see. Hey, he need to get Drew Brees' phone number. Be like, hey man, everything you know about passing lanes, I need you to write a book and give me the first copy.
Thanks. Brianna?
I'm going with the Saints.
The Saints. Oh, when the Saints go marching in. Oh, when the Saints go marching in. They gonna get this victory. Moving on. The last game of week 2. It is the Cleveland Browns at the Pittsburgh Steelers. Now, I don't need to tell y'all the history of this here game because normally the Pittsburgh Steelers win no matter how good the Cleveland Browns are. Okay? It just happens that way. Why? I don't know. It just happens. Who knows? So, Blair, who you got in this matchup, man? Kenny Pickett in the Steelers or Deshaun Watson in the Browns?
I'm gonna tell you the truth. Kenny Pickett made me feel some type of way this weekend, bro. Like,
no, say it ain't so.
What kind of way?
it was bad.
Don't go.
He was my quarterback in fantasy, so it was bad. I didn't hear what he said, so
oh man, so you had Kenny Pickett and Aaron Rodgers?
right? It was just terrible. And I want to go Browns, but it's in Pittsburgh, and that's always a problem for them. I'll go Pittsburgh, man. Ugh.
Yep. I don't blame you. I don't really think I need to ask you, but Darius, where you going, man?
Yeah, man. I take my wins and my losses the same, man. It's all good. I'm riding. You already know. It's gonna be a rough year. Deontay Johnson pulled his hamstring. This just means that now you have to put my boy George Pickens in the game plan, which is all he's been wanting. So I think they'll be all right. We'll get to see a little bit more of Calvin Austin, who is now healthy, and he's our speedster. Usually first game at home, dudes always come ready to play. TJ Watt know he got to step it up on defense. Mika Fitzpatrick know he got to step it up on defense. Like you said, we play the Browns tough, man. So I'm just rocking on that, bro. This is my team, but it's my upset pick of the week. So close game, 17-10.
I actually think most people are gonna probably end up picking the Steelers, man, because of the history. And the Browns just haven't gotten over that hump, man. I think they get over that hump this time, though. I think that they're gonna do this. They're gonna do some things, man. That defense is tough. I ain't gonna lie, it's tough. Myles Garrett, the Bosa boys, and Mr. Watt, them the guys. And of course, Mr. Parsons, yeah, Mr. Parsons. We can't leave out Mr. Parsons. But
like Aaron Donald is spoken without being said.
Yeah, I mean, we ain't gotta say. I mean, I'm talking about the defensive ends. I'm just talking about defensive ends. But my God, I'm a roll with Cleveland, man. I said Cleveland was gonna make the playoffs, man. I told you they was gonna be one of the best teams in our division. I picked us to squeak it out between those two. We're gonna split it. I did it on purpose. So I'm gonna roll with the Browns, man. Sean, who you got?
You don't gotta pick them because you lost.
Nah, loss ain't the word. I got embarrassed. I got my ass whooped. You understand? Like whooped. So right now, from the games that I've watched, they got it, bro. They got it, and I can't say nothing about it. So I got the Browns. Sean?
I hate to do this, but I would love to see a 4-way tie. That's us beating y'all, Brianna. But I know the Steelers gonna be all right. I just think they're gonna start off 0-2. They're gonna be all right though, but I'm gonna pick the Browns.
Brianna, what do you say? Is it the Steelers or the Browns?
Well, two of us in the division are 1-0. So I'm gonna go with the other team that's 1-0. I'm going with the Browns. Thank you very much.
Yeah, I wanted to go with the Browns too.
I'm sure we all gonna watch this game.
Oh yeah, this is gonna be a barn burner.
Let's go, Kenny, bounce back.
Yeah. I hope he does, right, man. I hope he does. I need him to get George Pickens as many balls as possible so he can score some touchdowns and I can look a little bit better on my fantasy. If not, I'm going to have to wait until about week 6 before I can get rid of Mr. Pickett. So, Pickens.
Pickens.
Yeah, Pickens. So,
just trying to get that tie for second place. Bye-bye.
Hey, man. I feel like, they something else, man. That defense ain't no joke, bro. I can't lie. I cannot lie. They got the corners.
Shell shock, man.
I'm not shell shocked. I knew how good they were before. I said they was going to make the playoffs. I told you, I said, these Browns ain't no joke. And I knew they wasn't no joke before the game. And that's why I said what I said. Them boys ain't no joke. If they putting it together and they stay focused and consistent, hey, man, they bout that. They bout that. That's all I'm saying.
If I score more than 6 points and y'all lose to the Ravens, we better than the Bengals.
Whoa.
Hey. I
Whoa.
I don't
have-
know about
I have
teams
no
scoring
words
more
to
than
say.
6 points, but we definitely getting that dub.
Okay.
Y'all scored 3 points
Some
last
of us
week.
are on a wish and a
3
prayer out here.
points, bro. Y'all scored 3 points last week. I don't
On a
understand
wish
what
and a prayer that she's on.
y'all scored 3
Thank
points.
y'all
We
for
looked
watching.
bad and still won.
Peace out.
Hold on.
Wait.
Hold on. Before we go, I know we talking about football. But what's everybody's thoughts on that USA basketball team, bro?
They had to
loud.
beat their the C team.
All right. I'm gonna say what I saw another player say,
Oh Lord.
and they just need to go back to having tryouts, bro. Just because these other teams, you gotta think about it. These other teams now look at playing for their team for the world as a privilege.
Yeah.
Like, it's an honor to represent my country. Over here, because we have 95% of the best players in the world, it's an afterthought to a lot of them. It's like, well, who wants to go? Nobody ever wants to go until you feel like you're embarrassed. And now these guys didn't medal, and now LeBron and AD and Steph Curry and everybody's hinting that they want to play in the Olympics. Don't wait until you're embarrassed. So have tryouts. Have tryouts. And if you really want to go, then we'll see. We'll know who really want to go then. But at the same time, they didn't put together a good enough roster as far as
That's what I said, yeah.
Now, as far as them gelling together, it was a great roster. But you literally had no bigs. Like, I don't understand. Even in all the games they was winning, they was getting destroyed on the glass. So it was either score a bunch of points and win or lose. And that's what happened. The 2 games, the 2 main games that they lost, the one before the quarterfinals, they got murdered on the glass. Then in the semifinals, they got murdered on the glass again. Like, ain't nothing you can do.
Feel that.
I think the team that went out there did the best that they could do for the team that went out there.
Saying we got the most out of them.
Well, everyone expected Brandon Ingram to be that nigga, and he just was not. So they benched him. You got to sit on the bench.
I feel
And
like he
Evans-
could have helped in that last game, but he what happened to him? He had like I don't know what he had, like a stomach virus or some crazy shit for the
That's
last
what they
game.
said.
People
Yeah.
was out. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Aaron
what they
Jackson
said.
Jr. was out too.
Mm-hmm.
You talking about, even though these are your big guys and they're still little guys.
Right.
So
Yeah.
it was like I said at the beginning of all this. This is the C team, and they looking good now. They ain't looking too good right now, but they was looking good at the time. But it was the C team when we had talked about them before. But
All of the basketball players had an opportunity to go play, and they chose.
y'all all had
so they
opportunity,
cannot talk junk.
and now that the other countries get to talk shit. Let's keep it real. Now that they get to talk shit, said that y'all ain't even medal, y'all ain't do this, y'all ain't do that. Now y'all want to get upset, and now y'all want to play again. Nah, you should have been on that. You knew that this could happen. Y'all
They
thought
said
that
the cadence of
trot
the
out some
FIBA,
dudes that ain't never really gelled and played together. We ain't got no big men out there getting
All
no
it would have
rebounds.
took was one of these dudes to play with them.
That's
Yes.
what I said.
One of these dudes.
Just one.
Just
A
one.
LeBron, a KD, a Anthony Davis, just one of them. We talking about how America's still the best team in the world and blah 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 blah. That I literally just any one of the top 10 players in the league would have went.
Dennis Schroeder, dog. Dennis Schroeder.
And this was out there balling on them.
Come on, y'all. Come
Yeah,
on.
balling
man.
on them.
Hey,
That was
Yeah,
a
we
Dennis
balled.
we ain't never even seen. Dennis come from.
hey, Dylan Brooks.
And we know we ain't seen it in that nigga. Where this is at when LeBron was out there beating your ass on the court?
Come on, man. Man, let Grandpa drop 2020 on him. Come on, bro.
Man, ridiculous. But
It's sad.
that's our thoughts on it. That's what we got to say.
It is what it is. Lace
Congratulations to Coco Golf too, as well. Congratulations
Yeah.
on winning that. I was very happy and excited for her.
Shout out to
I
Coco.
appreciated that. I love seeing that. Genuine joy. But that's gonna do it for us this week, y'all. Continue to like, share, and subscribe. We'll holler at y'all next week. We're gonna go over what we happened last week, this week. We'll holler at y'all till next week. Deuces. Enjoy yourself.
Hold
Be
that
safe.
guy.